Guys, it's Annie and welcome back to my channel and my bedroom. We're in my bedroom until our floors get fixed. It's a drama, it's a situation, it's gonna be okay. In today's video, I am going to show you how to apply lashes. So I haven't done my brows yet. I just did this eye look and I stopped because I wanted to do a in-depth tutorial on how to apply false lashes. I know there's magnetic lashes out there. I'll have to dip my toes into it and try a little bit more. I already tried one. I didn't like the way they were feeling on my eyes. The lashes that I've been using are probably the best ones I've ever used because they are so light and so comfortable. It doesn't feel like I'm wearing lashes, and honestly, they look like my real lashes. And I know so many of you have said that too. They look like your lashes. They do. They're really, really nice. So I'm going to go in depth, and we're going to zoom you in, girl. And I'm going to show you how I apply my lashes, okay? So let's zoom you in. We're going to get real cozy here. So I want to go over some things. So when you're buying lashes, looking for lashes, I want to go over that. I want to show you how to apply it, tips so you don't make a mistake, all of that. When you are looking for false lashes, you don't want to get super glammed up ones. I feel like, especially on mature ladies, I think it's just going to make you look older. It's like you're trying too hard. It's like you're trying to look younger, and it's actually doing the opposite effect. You want them to look like your own lashes. Even if you're going somewhere and getting glammed up, I think you have to be careful with the lashes you're using, because on camera they might look amazing if they're, fluttery and big and all that, but in person it's going to look fake. And I know for me, I want it to look as natural as possible. So that's why I really like these. So these are the ones that I am going to be wearing today. I've shared these recently. These are from MAC. These are the number 33, and hopefully these are from MAC, and these are the number 33. You're going to have to cut these a little bit, and this is how I wear them. When I look at this, okay, this is my right eye and that's my left eye when I'm looking at it. So whenever I put them away too, I always make sure I put them on that side so I know. So make sure when you're taking them off, I'm going to talk about taking them off too. You want to make sure that you are putting them on in here the right way. So I really like that it comes with this little tray and this too, so it protects it. So I love that about it. You're going to have to cut them. So what you're going to do is you're going to take them off. You're going to put them on your eye and kind of see. They're a little bit sticky when you take them off. And when you take them off, I just take them off my finger just really gently. I wouldn't take them off with tweezers. Do take them out with tweezers out of the tray with tweezers. Just be careful so you don't rip them, okay? I just take them out with my fingers. You're going to want to trim them, so place them on your eye. Don't trim off too much because you can always go back and trim a little bit more. I pretty much know how much I have to trim off because I'm doing it for a while now, and after a while you'll get it too. You'll just kind of know. But you just want to do a little bit. You always, now these ones is kind of interesting because it looks like the end and looks like they're all the same. Some lashes, they're shorter and then they wing out. So you always want to make sure that you are cutting it on the outside, and I would say the same with this. I would still cut it on the outer portion. You kind of sound like a seal. You're going to want to cut the outer portion of it just a tiny bit. Put it back up there, see how it looks. If you need a little bit more, just do a little bit at a time. That's all I can tell you. You don't want to overdo it, but don't freak out about it. It's going to be okay. After you cut it, then we're going to get the glue. Now, before we get to that part, because I'm going to show you, I want to show you how because these I've already worn. So I want to show you what I do before I put them on. Before I put them on, I clean them. I don't always clean them really well the night I take them off because sometimes I'm just tired and I just don't feel like it. So I'm just taking this eye makeup remover. This is from Sephora. I'm just going to put it in a tissue here. And then I need to put my eyes on so I can see. And I'm going to take my lash out. And I want to make sure that I'm cleaning it. Now, I do wear some mascara on mine. You don't have to, but I just feel like otherwise I don't see them as much. I just use regular mascara too. I don't use waterproof. So I'm just taking the tissue and I'm holding it. See how I'm holding it? It's hard to twist my hand around. See that? and I'm just wiping it off. I just want to make sure I get all of that mascara off. And it's better to use a tissue, I think, than cotton, because cotton might leave those little fuzzies, and then the little fuzzies might get in your eyes. I do use cotton to remove these at nighttime, so then this will, you know, this is going to help take all that off. And now I'm going to take it, I'm holding, using my 2 fingers here, these fingers, I'm holding this, so grip it good, and I'm pulling off the glue that's on there. You want to make sure that you do that, because otherwise it's just going to look nasty. It's not going to look very nice. I also think, you know, you might get some bacteria on there. It's just part of cleaning them and maintaining them. These last me a little bit longer than the drugstore. I would say probably get a couple weeks out of these, but you'll know once they start looking bad, you just toss them. You never sleep with these on, ever. You always take these off. These aren't like you put them on and keep them on. No, girl, you don't. You're going to give yourself a nasty eye infection. So I think I'm going to do a little bit more. I can still see a little bit of mascara on there, so I'm just going to take this, remove her again. So at nighttime, I'll talk about that while I'm doing this. At nighttime, what I do is I take a square cotton and I apply my eye makeup remover, and I place it on my eye and let it sit there, and then I gently, just kind of gently go like that in a sweeping motion like that, and it'll just loosen it and it'll just slide off. Really easy to do. So this looks good. I see a couple little fuzzies on here from my cotton. Remember I was talking about that. So now I'm going to take tweezers. Now they do sell tweezers that are specifically for putting on eyelashes. They're rounded, they're plastic. If you're afraid you're going to scratch your eye or poke your eye, don't use tweezers like I am. I feel confident myself doing it, but if you have shaky hands or whatever, don't do it, because you are going to hurt yourself. And don't blame me if you do, okay? Because you heard what I said. Don't do it if you just don't. I feel confident doing it, so I'm going to use these. So I kind of place my tweezers in the center here, which I gotta put my eyes back on. I can't see what the hell I'm doing. So I put it right there in the center. Then I'm going to take the glue, and the glue I like to use is the Kiss Strip Lash Adhesive with Aloe. It dries clear. I love this one. It's been a repurchase for me for many years. It stays on. I never worry about them coming off. So I'm going to apply the glue right here, right on the band. That's where you're going to apply. You're not going to apply it to the lashes. You're going to go right on top of this band. And I got to hold it down here because I can't see what I'm doing, but just do it and then I'll show you. See? Hopefully you can see that. Now, one of the biggest mistakes, well, you can see that on there. See, it's right on the band. One of the biggest mistakes people do is that they put this on too fast. So they don't let this dry. If they put it on, it's sliding all over the place, sliding out. That means that you didn't let it dry enough. Now, you don't want it to dry totally either, because then you're not going to be able to put it on. You'll see that it's starting to kind of get clear looking. You know, it's not going to look as white, the glue. So when it starts doing that, you can kind of tell, and it takes maybe a minute, maybe a couple minutes. Then you're ready to apply it. Another thing to do that I did not do, and I'm going to do it right now while this is drying, is it's good to put mascara on before you put your lashes on, which I did not do. So I'm going to do it now. I'm going to multitask. So I'm just going to put some mascara on. So why am I putting on mascara first? Because when I put my lashes on, it'll just blend better. I'm still going to, honestly, I'm going to still put some mascara on afterwards, but you don't have to. You don't have to use mascara with it. I just feel like, oh, I got an itch on my nose. I feel like with these lashes, hopefully I don't smudge myself. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this lash, holding it like this with the tweezers in the center. I'm going to take my mirror. You want to get a close-up mirror. I'm going to put my head down and look straight and go right, you see, going right straight there first. Okay, then, so make sure I'm not holding the mirror in the way. I'm taking this end and I'm going to put that right there. I'm going to pull that up like that. This is when you start adjusting it. And then I'm going to take my fingers here. Oh, I just moved it. Oh, this is what can happen. Don't freak out. Don't. It's okay. And I can't see what I'm doing because I don't have my glasses. I'm laughing on the outside, I'm crying on the inside. So again, we're going to do it again. So I'm going to put it right there. And I'm not editing that out either because stuff happens. I can guarantee you, anybody you see that does a video and they just pop their lashes on, it doesn't go like that every single time, okay? I've been doing this for a while and it still doesn't happen like that for me. So now I'm just going to adjust it. So take my tweezers. This is why I like to use these tweezers, because I feel like the other tweezers, I don't feel like I can do this. But you want to adjust them and make sure that they are on good. And you kind of press them in like that. I'm going to go in. I'm going to go in the center first. Go to the end. Go to this end. Go to the center again. Like that, see? That's it. Just have to adjust it. Then I like to take an eyeliner, and I'm going to use my Anastasia eyeliner. I like to do this because it kind of, you'll see. It'll kind of bring my own lashes and the fake lashes, it'll just kind of bring it together more, so it just looks like one, plus it makes them look thicker. So I just kind of close my eyes when I do this. And I can feel. You can use black too, I'm just using brown. And see the difference between that eye and that eye. And do the same with this. My mascara. First I'm going to go on my lower lashes. See already how that looks? It really brings out my lashes more, I feel like, than if I leave it like that, so you can't really see it. Once I do this, and like I said, these aren't, I don't feel like these are crazy long lashes. I feel like these are nice. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Really hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure you give it a thumbs up. Would really appreciate it if you would share my videos. You can follow me on all the socials, and I will catch you guys all in my next video. Bye. They do sell tweezers. They're just for taking off your lash, or they do. I'm gonna slap myself. So when you hold it up, you're gonna cut the They do sell tweezers that are mainly just for, I got a little bit of glue here. They do sell tweezers. Oh fuck, where'd it go? Still have this wrapping on here. I did not take that off. The scissors come into hand. It's like having a price tag on, have you ever gone out to a store and you buy a new shirt or pair of jeans or something and you have one of those stupid stickers on and you think you got all the stickers off and you're walking around with the sticker on? Yeah, I've done that myself.